Hey, thanks for joining us for Finding Friendship, our familiar problem mini-campaign. I'll be guiding our pets through the busy streets of Kerrigan, the largest city in Vrist. We're going to see them get into some tricky situations, and I hope you have a great time coming along this journey with us. Be sure to comment and subscribe to Dysfunctional RPGs to keep up to date with all the new content coming out weekly. Always remember that Fredo loves you no matter what. Now let's see if we can get these pets back to their owners. Get ready for Finding Friendship. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
You see the adventurers have all spaced out and gotten into their positions. The man in all black is in the middle with his hood over, just kind of standing there. And
Hate him.
You see the chef has the chop and the knife, and he's just like sitting there waiting. And you see your druid has wild shaped into
An octopus.
a large
That would be so useless.
gorilla.
Like, who's druid?
Fine.
Flynn has
Octopus.
has turned into a large ape
That's
or
cool.
gorilla.
It was amazing. That's a great one to turn into.
You see, you
Those are
see
like
some
dummy strength.
you see some other of the caravanners come out holding weapons. You see a couple people with clubs. It looks like they're ready to defend themselves. You can see there are a few like well-dressed, like pompous-looking people kind of huddled in like a spot where they're kind of safe, and you can see that they have like guards around them. You see the gnome raiders that were there, the pony riders. They all come and start like circling around in front of the caravan, waiting for the orcs to come in so that they can ride towards them. And you can see the lights, the flickers of fire from the torches just kind of coming through the forest here and there, through the trees. And then the battle commences. I would like everyone to pull out a d20, please.
Oh my god.
I don't want
Ooh.
I have one. It's got a tiny octopus inside.
Oh my god, I haven't used one of those in so long I lost it.
Right. What's a D20?
What is
D20 you
this?
said?
What is this thing?
What
What's
are
this?
this?
What's this?
It's so heavy.
Right.
I hate it.
My little lizard arms can't pick it up.
All right. What has everyone rolled?
Oh, you
What's our
didn't tell me to
modifiers?
roll it. You just told me to pull
Roll
it
the
out.
d20.
Can I
Literally
re-roll then?
just said roll it.
I rolled a 20.
Nice.
Goddamn.
Ace.
What is your
Hello, Mr.
master's name?
Fancy Pants.
Gregorio?
Gregorio. That was right.
Sounds like a
He's a
puppet
bard. He's gonna sleep with all those orcs.
maker. Sounds like a dude who makes puppets. I don't know why.
Who? Anyone roll higher? No, you can't roll. Anyone else roll a 20?
No.
All right. Who rolled close to a 20?
16.
What's close to a 20?
16 is a close to a 20.
Relative to what?
Yeah.
Right?
Relative to a 16. Who rolled close to a 16?
If it's
Anyone
16,
higher?
20, and 1,
Anyone higher than
I'm
a
closer to
16?
20. No, not me.
All right. Who would be next then?
I got a 12.
There we go.
14.
14. All
Okay.
right.
This is a weird
12,
system. We're giving these numbers.
10, 11. All right. 16. What's your master's name? Tater? You don't have one?
Great question.
His name is going to be Tanek,
Okay.
and he was
Right.
a druid. 14 was Flynn.
No,
What'd
I
you
rolled a
roll?
12.
12. Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Dracula Dead and Loving It?
Yes.
Yes.
What's your master? What's the
Free on
necromancer's name? Patch.
Alfredo.
Alfredo. No, the necromancer.
wasn't.
No,
No,
I didn't say.
Alfredo's
I
the
said.
name of your-
I said the. No, I said the
Great.
necromancer, not your master. Your old master's name.
I have no idea. Cedric, that's the one.
All right. And
Weird.
Dee Dee, what was your master's name?
What's your master's name?
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Film.
Film.
Oh my
I
god,
picked it
that
'cause
should
it
have been my
rhymed.
master's name. Film.
No. Hey, that should have been yours. Yes.
Film, Flynn, and Finn.
It's not confusing at all.
No.
We'll be fine. It's fine.
All right.
Woo.
Willie. You see Gregorio pull his lute out and he drums a couple chords. And you see this like blue colored mist head towards Cedric. And you see Cedric just get like this mist go around him, and you can see it like go into him. And you hear Gregorio go, "Hey, Cedric, good luck out there, pal." And then he runs away towards some cover. What are you doing, Willie?
So I'm sitting there with a knife in my mouth because I pulled the knife out of his pocket last time.
You're still a bird.
Yep. So
Oh yeah,
Nice.
new session. You get all your spells back, so you can change if you want.
hell no.
I figure you had an idea for when you wanted to change, so I'm just letting you know.
I'm going to land, set the knife on the ground, and summon Alberto.
Okay.
Fucking love that guy.
How do you summon? How do you summon him again? You have to like give me the.
Hey, dude.
Hey, that was a show on Nickelodeon.
That's what I was going for.
That's exactly what he went for.
Nice.
You hear this.
It was a great bun single.
Yeah.
You hear this loud neigh rumble from the forest. You hear this
Yay.
just intense gallop coming. It's shaking the you can feel the ground tremble when Alberto
God.
comes through the forest. You hear grunts of orcs as Alberto cruises, knocking into trees. You see flame flying up in the air as torches are getting tossed from getting knocked out of their hands, and Alberto emerges from the forest unscathed, looking at you. What's up, dude?
What up, man?
Fucking love
How
that
you
guy.
doing?
So I'm gonna fuck some shit up, or am I just gonna drive your friends
Yo.
around?
Those green dudes in the forest are harshing everyone's fun time, and they said they don't like horses.
I don't know if I can see green.
They're carrying torches and they're not in this circle.
Oh, all those things I was fucking up on the way in?
Yeah, keep doing that.
Okay, my dude, later. And you just see
Swing.
off. And you can hear more grunts, and you know that you feel the effect like dissipate a couple like seconds later, but he goes and fucks up a bunch of orcs out in the
I pick my knife back up and get ready.
You are still with the group. You see Tanek, the druid, Tears master, walks forward, and you see him pull out this like gem, and he holds it out, and you see this wall of water emerge from like in front of the caravan, blocking like the horse riders are outside still like moving around, and just like a defense comes up. What are you doing, Tyr?
You're
I'm thinking I'm
carrying
just
the
gonna,
two
like-
of us for one.
Yeah, that's fine.
we
we
got
still
on
on
your
the
back at
ground?
the end of the last episode.
Yeah, you're like getting ready to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, we got like some rocks in the little pouch, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd say
We're
we,
gonna throw some rocks.
we take flight. We're gonna kind of scope things out and see if there's how tall is this water wall? The water
30 feet high.
wall. Okay. I'm gonna fly like high enough to see over that and see where the orcs are at and see if there's maybe like a good position we can get to
Okay.
I don't know, cause distractions, drop rocks.
Sure. You can give me a quick, I think it's called, for spotting.
Okie doke. Oh wait, that's my D20 still.
Yeah, roll that.
I'm like,
do
that seems high.
Oof.
Ooh, that is a 12.
Oh shit.
Nice. Yeah, you totally you have a eagle eye of the entire war happening, and you see all of these large orcs stampeding forward. You see some riding on these large wolves-looking things, and you can see they all have clubs and spears and swords. And there's some that are holding crossbows that are running. You can see some holding just rocks, looking like they're gonna throw rocks.
Who would do that? Fucking weird.
Their rocks are like big,
Substantially larger than ours.
yeah, a lot bigger. They're about as big as you.
Yeah, it's fine. Is there one who
My
looks like he's
claws
like
are only
in
so big.
charge?
There are a few that are like much bigger and seem to be. They have much more like clothing and gear on.
Are there any of those ones who don't have a helmet on?
Sure.
All right. I think my goal is I want to take us over towards him to, if nothing else, just like get one of the leaders not
All right, so
focused on the battle.
You're just like circling above
Yeah.
that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. You see from your quick check, the other two, you also see this. You can see over the water wall back towards the caravan. You can see the dark clothed figure standing in the center reach down and just push his hands up into the air, and a large black bolt just shoots down into his position. And from that bolt, you see these just black lightning bolts shooting out into the forest and just breaking trees, and they're blowing up and exploding fire. You hear the grunts of orcs being killed and slaughtered by these black bolts, and this happens for quite some time. Cornelius, what's your plan?
I'm going to climb into the wagon.
Okay. And duck down and hide?
No, I'm just going to climb into the wagon and I'm going to stare intently at Cedric.
Okay.
I just want to say this is a very different vibe than the first session.
I don't know. I feel like I still have murder on my mind.
We've come a long way.
I mean, the first couple sessions, you guys did want to like kill everything at first. It was
Murder never left your mind.
Yeah,
What are you
still, yeah.
talking
I
about?
I mean,
Finn
It's
and I
fun to
have been
home.
like, what can we kill? Willie was like, I'm going to
Isn't it
kill
like-
everybody. And now he's like,
No, dude.
I'm just going to slap everybody.
I say we kill him.
It's better than killing.
kill Willie.
Says who?
No.
All
I
right.
was thinking back to that dog.
Dude.
You see the large
You messed up.
grab a
No,
boulder
we're fine.
and just huck it over the water wall into the forest. And then he bangs his chest and starts running towards the water.
Jeez.
Finn, what are you
that
doing?
was cool.
Dropping some rocks.
God damn. Yeah, you can drop rocks. Give me a fierce roll.
7.
Sure. Yeah, you see, you drop down onto the couple of that are in the group with the like war clothing on, and the one without a helmet takes one off his shoulder, and like
What the fuck?
he looks up and just sees the hawk flying around. The falcon.
And we said those looked like commanders.
Yeah, I mean, they're dressed differently from.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know this.
We wouldn't understand
The falcon knows this.
that this is leadership.
You could understand it, but you'd
Fine.
have to roll
I'm
for it
clever.
first because you didn't
I'm
spot
smart.
it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I
Well,
didn't
can
look
I
for
roll
it.
for that?
Yeah, you can. You can give me a quick
Yeah.
check to see how well your
That's
spot
what
check
I'm trying
is.
to see if I
Yeah,
understand.
I like it.
Oh, I mean, I got a 1. That's a 3.
I mean,
So
that's what I'm
that's,
flying you above. So unless you've got like fucking Larry Bird arms, like that's where you can reach. You know?
yeah,
what I
that's where
mean?
you're going to be dropping anyways. Yeah, exactly. So
Okay, so yeah, I mean,
you
if I'm
you
there,
can mark a stress because you're flying,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh, God.
that tracks.
and so you're having trouble like looking. You're like I don't know what I'm looking for, and you just throw a rock at one of the guys. You see them below.
I actually I wanna lean up to
Okay.
Tiersul and say, get me closer.
Oh.
All right.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Like, come back for me, please.
How close we talking?
Drop me off.
All right. Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I can carry you with these giant brass balls you've all of a sudden fucking sprung, Mr. James Beard.
Before
My owner's in trouble.
before the tier dive bobs drop you off, you can see over back into the caravan. You see the cook holding the cleaver and the knife. He sheathes the knife for a second, pulls out this like rosary bead looking thing, and he just holds it close, touches it to his chest, and then puts it back in his pocket, and then he pulls the knife back out, and he just like gets ready.
See, he's scared. He doesn't know what to do. He's just a cook.
Yeah, now it's your turn to you want to do a roll or anything there?
Me?
Yeah, James.
Yeah. So I would like to jump down onto that guy.
Okay, yeah, we'll say that the falcon brings you down, and if that's
I'm
okay
trying to
with
go
Pierre,
like back onto his shoulders.
okay, you're gonna get dropped onto that guy. You can give me a quick check.
A quick check. Okay. As soon as I jump up, I'm like, please come back for me soon. That is a 7.
Okay. You land on the guy's shoulder, and he like looks back up and sees like the falcon flying away, and then he looks back, and you can scurry away a little bit, and he doesn't notice you.
I'm gonna bite
He
his
thinks
ear.
okay. Give me a fierce check.
You poisonous?
No. I just have a really hard bite.
Yeah.
That is an 11.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
You bite him hard, and he's not happy. We back up to the top. You see the bard. He's standing
Damn.
up on top of one of the caravans, and he rips down on his lute, and you see this like pink, like fierce looking color just like pop out of it and go to his mouth, and he just goes, "Your mother's ugly," and you just see it push out, and one of the orcs just takes it in his face, and he's like, "What the?" Oh.
He starts crying.
And he's like sad about it. You see him like sad, like he's like, "Oh." And then you see him point over and go, "You got this, cook man." And you see a blue mist go up and circle the cook. And then it is Willie's turn.
So there are orcs in the camp, or they're like on the fringe.
Yeah, they're starting to approach the pony riders, who are outside the water. So right now the water's blocking in the way, and you guys are within the circle.
Water wall.
I'm going to fly at them and attempt to stab one.
Okay, give me a fierce check.
Stab in the
Plus
face.
1, 10.
Yeah, you attempt to stab one. You stab one in the arm, the one that was just viciously mocked, because you know that it's a good combo to follow up behind your master.
A slap and a stab. All right.
And then you try to fly away, and the knife stays inside his arm.
Ooh, I hit him good. Jesus.
Well, I mean, you have it was in your beak, like.
I guess that's all I'm doing.
All right, and then do you fly up and just stay up in the air, or do you go back to the?
Go get another knife.
Or go back to? It would just be Cornelius at that point. He's the only one back there.
I'm gonna stay on him and scream in his face to try and just keep him disoriented, I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like how you said that.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
You didn't
I'm
even
like-
say that with my dumbass play.
yeah, no, I moved on. I didn't know that's what he wanted to do. I know what you're doing. You stay there. It is on to Tyr. You are flying away as you see the water walls continuing. You see your master is holding it, his hand out. Looks like he's concentrating on that. What do you want to do?
Do I notice what Willie just did?
Yeah. He's
What's-
further away though. He's not where you
Yeah.
are. You're in the back, like you're like more in the forest.
What's the guy doing that he just stabbed?
The guy, what's he doing? He's going.
Yeah.
He's got a tear. He's holding onto the knife in its arm. It's probably getting clawed a little bit. And you can
Okay.
see him like looks like he's backpedaling. He doesn't kind of
Gotcha.
out of it.
Okay, so he's off kilter kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the guy that James Beard is on?
He doesn't seem so off kilter. He looks angry.
Okay.
Like, more angry
what's
than he
got going
was
on? Does he have like
before.
a weapon or like a rock or?
What's he have?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you see this it's this like it's probably a 14-foot long sword strapped to his back.
Okay. So he hasn't like
Walker
pulled it
off?
out
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like one of those. Yeah.
yet. Okay. He hasn't like pulled it out or he's
No.
he's just... Okay. Got it. Okay.
If there was if the green orcs could turn red, this one would be really red right now with how mad he is.
Sweet. Okay.
He just had a rock thrown at him, and now there's a lizard biting his ear.
Be right back.
Now there's a lizard biting his ear.
Is he like walking forward towards the water wall still?
He's been back. He's kind of overlooking the whole battle right now.
Okay, so he's not like marching in or anything.
No, the other ones they're not marching. They're on full sprint. He's kind of just stopped once he got to a point.
Okay.
You're gonna get TOS.
Yeah.
What? Fucking
OnlyFans.com/dysfunctional TTRPG.
That's tried to cover it.
Sorry.
Okay, so is he more focused on the battle right now, or is he like
where are you trying
We're
to get
focusing
here?
on James.
Uh,
Oh, I don't know. Good
I
question.
mean, his focus is generally on the battle, but at this point, I think
He's
it's
actively
more.
being bitten.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he
he's
just got his ear bit.
Okay.
so like all of this is happening at the same your
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
So like you're looking down and you're seeing James Beard like, and you're like you're finishing your like turn at the same time as he's chomping
Right.
down.
I'm gonna tell Finn to hang on. I'm just gonna try to do like a dive bomb, like just fucking like peck him in the face and then like fly back up.
Like a flyby. All right.
Yeah. Just a
Roll
quick
me-
little
roll me a
either
fierce-
claws or beak or
Roll me a fierce
Whatever.
pet.
Oh, that's a 10.
Balls
Nice.
to the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
You dive bomb and you like claw his face and you get him good as you fly off, and that's your turn.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah. I just wanted to get in and out basically.
Yeah, you got him good. You see the necromancer continuing shooting these black lightning bolts out into the forest and at the orcs, and you can see the orcs that are emerging from the forest are getting hit with these and just like exploding and shooting off into like pieces. Cornelius, what's your turn looking
He's
like?
fucking doing work.
Continue sitting in the cart
Okay.
like a pet does.
Okay. Flynn, the giant ape, just runs through the fucking water wall and just starts punching like orcs through, and you can see orcs are hitting the ape and he's turning around and hitting that one, and you can see he's been taking a few hits here and there. Finn, you're up.
I mean, I got nothing. I don't think I have rocks anymore. You were just flying like real crazy. Probably just all gone.
I imagine like since it's simultaneous, you could probably like throw some shit while I'm going in or while I'm going
Right.
up. I don't know what the best idea is.
This hasn't been established, but can I just ink him in the face?
I hope
Sure.
so.
Give me a quick check.
No,
Oh, that's
no,
perfect.
that's a 4. It's a 4.
Ah.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
ink James Beard?
You
Oh, no.
ink, it just goes by him. It's just too fast. Tira's like going way too fast for you to
It's like
to range
really
it.
fast, and you just hear this little.
So it's like when somebody spits out the window in a car and it's like
Oh God!
Yeah, and then he flies away. Mark a stress.
I tried so hard. Got so far.
The cook, he takes like this leap and jumps on top of one of the wagons to see if he can look out onto the ridge. And you see him point. He goes, "You're mine," and points at one of the orcs. And then he proceeds to drop the knife into its sheath and pull out he's got a little bit he's got one of those whips, not the whips, the fucking shoots the
Sling?
rock, a sling. He's got a sling and he just starts firing rocks off into over the waterfall. Daniel's, the ranger's done. It is on my friend James.
Okay, his name's actually pronounced Danielle.
No, you didn't say it like that.
Good lord.
Okay. So I'm going to now try to run down his back and get down to his boots. Does he have strings on his boots?
You finish biting, and as you're about to run away, he grabs you and he holds you in front of his.
he drops
Okay.
whatever he's holding.
And you
He
go into
drops
his
down.
boots. Give me,
Does he have strings?
Give me a slide check to get into his boots.
Okay. Well, does he have strings?
What do you mean, like laces?
That's a 9. Yeah. Are there laces on his boots, or are they like straps, or
No,
how,
they're
how
just
do his
they're
boots
just
work?
yeah, they're just like wool boots. He just
He,
there's
Like
pulls them
pull-on boots.
Yeah.
They're Uggs.
Alright,
Swear
well,
Uggs.
I can't do what I want to do anyway, so I'm not trying to get into his boot. I'm running at this point.
Okay.
And I'm waving my tail to try to flag down Tearsoul.
Okay.
Oh, like you want to be picked up.
Yes.
Okay.
At this point,
He
you
said,
see.
"Come back for me."
At this point, you
Specify
see.
when or where.
At this point, you see orcs emerging from the forest, and now they're throwing their torches like up over the waterfall, trying to land them on to the caravan wagon, to
no.
catch them on fire.
It's not my
And
turn.
yeah, I know. And you see the a few of them do catch, but the water wall is still up.
You know when Dick Nips pulls his Buster Sword out.
Gregorio, holding his loot, jumps away as one of the carts that the cart he was on catches fire, and he runs over to the necromancer. He's like, "When are you gonna do the thing? Like, you can't just stand here the whole time." And he goes, "Shut up, you idiot! I'm doing my thing now." And you see him go, "Whatever," and he goes, Big B's hand, and you just see the hand pick him up and like bring him away, and he's like, good luck out there, monkey. And you see a blue mist goes over the monkey, and
There's a monkey.
yeah, the large ape.
gorilla.
It's a gorilla.
Oh, okay.
The druid, wild shape.
Yeah.
Not one of
I
us.
was
to
like, wait
be
a minute,
clear.
what? Another animal has appeared.
You see the druid that is holding the water wall. You see one of the torches land and hit him, and he like backs up, and you see the water wall just fall to the ground.
Oh no!
And he's like, and then he turns into a crab and starts huge giant crab. And he starts crab walking over to the orcs and starts attacking. It is Tyr's turn.
Wait, I didn't do anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Willie, you're up. And then Tyr. So you guys can go together. It's fine.
Fuck you, Willie.
I'm going to change form back into a weasel.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That does anything happen? It's just I'm back to a weasel.
That's your spell, right?
Yep.
Was something
I-
supposed to happen?
There was a huge, terrifying thunder horse when I summoned Alberto, so I was concerned.
You summoned Alberto. He is Alberto.
He's a legendary creature. Okay.
He's a huge, terrifying thunder
I
horse.
told you every time, so it could be something different.
I was playing in my head when you were describing it, the song Thunder Horse. I was like, yes.
So I change back into a weasel.
Yep.
And I start clawing at his face.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah, you start clawing at that orc.
Okay.
He's got a tear. Here, go ahead.
Flurry of claws and slaps. I throw slaps in there.
Flurry of claws.
Right, Tyr.
You got rid of the bird, but there's still some bird energy there, you know, face
Yeah.
clawing.
All right, give me a fierce.
Let's see. I am now a weasel again. Fierce +2, so 7.
Okay. Yeah, you start clawing, and he pulls you off of him, and he tosses you to the ground real hard.
No.
Take 1 stress.
Okay.
But you do damage still. And he's still sad about his mom being ugly.
You big bitch.
Tyr, go ahead.
What's fucking douche nose Magoo doing? Like, do I look like I have a good opening to get to Mr. Beard?
Yeah, you could certainly try.
Did he have anything else in his hand other than me?
I have an idea.
No.
Go on.
Okay.
When we get close, I can make like a patch of oil so he slips and falls when we try to go get James Beard, so he can't like attack
That's what I was
us.
trying to do with the
You want?
shoelaces.
Right. But I could do it with like I could do the good old slip and fall.
Okay, but is he gonna fall onto James Beard or like the opposite direction?
I'm sure I can avoid
I
him.
guess it depends where I.
You
put
are
the oil.
very scampery. Yeah, that's fair.
And very scampery.
You know, like leap all over the place.
Yeah, is he like fucking around with like trying to get James Beard off him?
I just jumped off.
No, he jumped off. He went to pick. He was he grabbed him and he dropped him because he got the butterfingers, and then he ran away.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Finn, I'm gonna make a hole, fill it with oil. He's gonna just eat shit on it.
How about
Or eat shit
okay,
into the
how
hole?
about- right. I was gonna say, what if we do like oil and he slips into the hole? He breaks an
Okay.
ankle or some shit.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Try fight now,
That
jerk.
sounds destructive. All right. So I'm going to swoop down to try to rescue James Beard and summon a hole roughly where it looks like he might fall or...
Well, hold on. Where the orc might fall?
Yeah.
Why would he fall?
Because Finn's going
So
to
the
eat the shit
oil.
out of him.
You should
You're
ready that action.
You're gonna oil him where?
Oil. Like
All of it.
if he's like near
At
his
his feet.
feet.
Right about here.
No, but like,
It's a patch of slippery oil.
like,
Conjure
wait.
slick. Make a patch of slippery
Oh,
oil.
are you trying to make me fall?
Are you
Oh,
like?
I'm all
so-
ready for the sun.
Whatever. Yeah, you guys could totally do this, but he's not gonna fall. So you don't need to do it.
What?
He's
What
not.
if I make a hole
He's
under
not.
his feet?
He's not. That would be different. You said you're gonna put a hole generally behind him, so he falls into it, and
Or
he's not
behind,
gonna.
in front,
He's
whatever.
not. He's not going anywhere. He was gonna take the lizard, look at it,
You
and then
need someone
throw
to-
it. He wants.
If
He's
someone
not.
were to play the
he's-
cartoon sound effect where it goes, whoop,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
he's not.
then
exactly.
He's
he'd
not.
fall. That's
he's
how
not-
it works.
He's
Yeah.
not walking anywhere. He's just standing there.
That
He's not-
happens automatically.
not-
We
he
can
has no-
conjure slick
No.
though.
You could just go pick him up.
All right.
There's no like he's not gonna stop
Don't
you
waste
guys.
your
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, don't worry
Okay.
about this.
We
Fine.
could
All right,
make
I'll
him
save it
fall.
then.
We could
I'll
make
save
him
it
fall.
then.
You could make him
I-
fall. There's other ways you could do it, but this wasn't gonna work.
I swoop down to get James Beard.
You do that.
Hooray.
Okay,
Can birds
yeah.
spit?
No.
You can poop.
You
totally
can vomit
can.
on him.
Oh,
You can do a good poop.
I do a drive-by pooping as I pick James Beard up.
Now I
How-
need a quick check or a fierce
How-
check. Sorry, a fierce check.
Fierce? Okay. It's a fierce
While he's
poop.
rolling that, it's a very fierce poop.
It's an attack. It's
Well,
an
he's-
attack.
While he's rolling that, how close is the nearest torch?
Drive
To
by
you?
pooping.
8 feet up in the guy's hand.
In his hand.
Not him. The other guy.
Okay, all right.
They have a couple of their lackeys holding torches to be able to see.
So as he's coming to pick me up, then I want to wave him off. You know, you can still pick me up if you decide that's what you want to do, but I would start like
It's-
waving around. I didn't
Wait, so I
realize
have
there
to
was a torch
roll?
that close.
It's Tyr's turn to go, so you
Yeah.
gotta let him pick you up, or
If he waves off,
I'll
do I
let
still
him
have to
pick
roll?
me up. If he like comes and grabs me,
you still have to. No,
Then,
you're making the check, the fierce check to see if you hit with the poop. It's an
Oh,
attack.
yeah.
Right, next.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an
So-
attack. So how'd you do? 2?
Oh, buddy.
What's your stress?
3.
hey,
Wait.
You,
Womp, womp.
You
It,
break.
it doesn't reset.
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
What's your break?
Of delusions of grandeur.
Oh yeah, this is great. This is good.
You fly by, you see Jay's beard go, no, and you
Shit
go,
on
and
Jay's beard.
you're like, what the fuck? And you're trying to shit on his shoulder, and then you're like, you motherfucker. Now you break. He messed up your whole attack.
I'm fucking carrying this fight.
Yeah.
Do like the Ric Flair, like woo, on the way by as I just like shit on nothing.
You see the necromancer continuing to hold this this large black lightning bolt, and you see crossbow bolts start flying in, and you see one about to hit him, and you see him go like this with his hand, and you see this black shield pop up, and it just goes poof, and then falls down in front of him, and then he continues holding his black lightning bolt that is shooting out to the orcs. Cornelius, do you want to do anything?
No, I want to continue to sit in the cart and be safe.
Yeah, and you can see that there are a bunch of
If I will say,
crossbow bolts landing near him.
If there are any that come near him and he doesn't notice, I would like to use my wizard digits to see if I can kind of move it out of the way so he doesn't get hit.
Change the trajectory. Yeah, that's
like
great.
bat the cup off the side of the.
You can see that they do see him now, and like they are trying to shoot towards him. So yeah, we'll say that you stop another one and he'll go for another round. Flynn, you see Flynn change back to their humanoid form, and they look kind of nervous for a second, and then you see him switch right back, and they turn into this like large bear, and you just see them clawing, punching.
Bear has multi-attack.
You're up, Finn.
That's a place. What do I want to do? You said that there were some caravans on fire, right?
They did.
I will drop water on at least one of them.
There you go. Yeah, you have no problem. You put out one of the wagons that's on fire. The closest one to Cornelius.
Yeah.
Good job.
Also, what the hell were you trying to shit on?
Yeah, it was not close to anything.
You
Brian,
missed.
What do you mean?
You totally missed.
Perfect shit.
No, it was really bad, and you should feel bad.
I don't see you shitting on people.
I tried it. I was also really bad, but I can at least come to terms with it. This is me trying to break his mania, but I don't know if it's not mania, but you break your thing just by making you feel bad. No, you're really bad at this.
Is that how this works? Do people talk me out of it? I've never done this.
Yeah,
before.
they have to
talk you out of it.
try to talk you out of it.
You.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I don't know if egging him on is gonna work sometimes.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that might not be the
great. Okay. Landed exactly where I wanted.
No, it was really bad.
Second tree
So
to
bad.
the right where I aimed. Is that
That's all I
it
got.
for Finn? Okay.
Yeah.
James, you see the orc holding the torch has now like taken into account that you're there. There's a falcon running or flying around. You see the large one that has the big sword. Say he grunts and says something, and you see the other man with the torch look down at you too, and you see them both start approaching towards you.
I would like to try to run up the one with the torch's legs. I'm just trying to get him to drop the torch.
Okay, you could give me a quick check.
Okay, yeah, you run up his legs. He starts like patting his like chest, like comically, like, oh, there's a mouse in my pants. Oh, like that type of thing. And you see the other one comes over and just starts hitting him with the torch, like thinking he can knock and hit you through the armor and clothing. And you see the one that's getting hit just like starts falling over. And he falls over unconscious, and you slither out of his pants.
Okay, can I see Tiersel at this point? I'm gonna try to look up and try to wave down Tiersel.
Oh yeah, Tiersel's still rolling around up there.
Are you sure?
Just
You can wave down
around
you goddamn well
and
like.
wave around and try to point at the torch that's currently on the ground.
Okay.
Starts forest fires. Are you anti Smokey the Bear right now?
Trying to get Finn to cast oil right here.
You see,
He's Bernie the lizard.
you see the cook then jumps down off of the wagon he was using to throw his sling, and he jumps on the back of an orc and starts stabbing into the orc's neck. Gregorio is flying away on Big B's hand, and you see him land like on a rock that's off to the side, and you see the hand come back and just start smashing down on top of an orc.
Nice.
Willie, you're up.
So there's still the one in front of me that threw me. I'm running at him. I'm biting him. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Give me a fierce check.
I feel like this is literally your fucking Honey Heist character. Just a honey badger. This entire
You're
time.
supposed to do 9.
Okay, yeah, you run at him and you start scratching his knees.
You said Pierce +2, and I was like, since when the fuck do we have damage types?
Yeah, and, that's your turn. Tyr, what's up, Tyr?
Great question. Has he pulled out his giant sword yet?
Nope.
God damn it.
He hasn't moved.
I see James Beard waving me down.
I mean, how are you feeling? You're on your break. You're wild right now. Unless you got talked down by Finn, which I don't know if that worked.
No.
You suck. You suck
mean, like-
so much. You're the suckiest of sucking.
I'm still on my break,
You
but I think
suck.
I'm great. So, like, I imagine I see James Beard, and I'm like, I fucking got this shit. I can go pick him up, no problem.
Sure.
Right?
Is that what you want to do?
I'm just on a roll. I'm reckless right now.
Yeah. So you see
Before,
Tyr.
I was like, I want to protect Finn. Now I'm like, we can
You
pick up
see
James
Tyr-
Beard. Who the fuck
You
cares?
see Tyr fly right by the torch, pick you up with his claws, and just takes you off back into the air as fast as possible.
Oh my god, that was so scary. Also, cast oil on that torch,
Oh, is that what you wanted?
please.
Give me a quick check to see how good your acrobats are. Not you, Tyr. I need Tyr to roll a quick check.
Okie doke.
Not you
You
with
can
plus
try.
2 quick.
I saw you reaching.
Oh, god damn you, Tyr.
Oh no.
What'd you roll?
Oh no.
James Beard, you get picked up with these claws from Tyr. His talons like dig into your back. He picks you up.
No.
Watch the claws.
Finn,
Two
you're
ones in a row.
Finn, you're hanging on for dear life because he's flying like remarkably crazy right now.
You're so unruly.
He swoops back up into the air, disappears.
Yeah, I was gonna say he went back to the familiar realm.
I need the two of
God
you to
damn it.
roll quick checks to land on your feet.
I grab
Blow-
onto James
blew up
Beard
like
and
a
become
balloon?
a parachute.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Amazing.
I need you to roll a clever check.
I'll try. Rolling like dog shit.
+3.
That's an
Yeah,
11.
you've been rolling
Nice.
these actions? That's-
You get over in time and you fill your head up with air and slow the falling
This
down.
is uncomfortable.
And you both,
Just like-
you both don't get hurt.
Thank you.
But you've
Thank God.
landed into the
That
forest
was really cool.
near the orc army.
Oh shit.
You guys are small enough; they won't notice. It's fine.
I don't know. This lizard's done some crazy shit in the past 2 minutes.
That's true. It's a
Cornelius,
long way from hiding in a bakery.
I continue to sit in the truck.
I'm about
You
to be hiding
see-
in the woods.
you see the look of Cedric just change. He brings his hand down and he reaches his hand out towards the orcs, and you see 6 of the dead orcs within like 50 feet of him just emerge and stand up, and they start just like scratching and biting at all the alive orcs.
Ew. It's freaky.
Is that all you do? You're just going to continue watching?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got ringside
You
seat.
see
He's
you see
silently
this
judging everyone.
you see the 6 orcs kind of stand in front of him and continue to block them from getting to him. Flynn is now a bear, and he's just attacking, going crazy, biting and clawing. Finn, you have just landed in the forest with James. What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Orc stamps by, just misses you guys.
Ah! Maybe we should hide. Maybe we should hide this out.
I
You think-
feel like we should.
We lost our ride.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, we
just
should maybe try to
disappeared.
get back to the caravan now. I don't want to be lost in the woods while all this is going on.
You know how. The only way I know how. Slingshot.
Slingshot?
You slingshot yourself.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
then
I
you
don't know if that'll
wouldn't be able to
work.
come. No.
No.
All right.
I have,
I'm faster than you. Can you ride on my back? You're probably too heavy for me to
I think we're
carry.
like similar.
We're about the same
sizes.
size. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it'd be like a weird
All right.
piggyback ride.
Well, come on.
Um,
Let's get out of here.
You have to
I have,
zigzag to stay with her.
Can't you
So it's
both
not-
like blend in super well?
We
What
both
if I
have natural
used?
camouflage.
No, that's not gonna work. That's true. But what if I have wizard digits? Can I just like throw us over there? Throw us over there?
We're super
could
light.
liter-
Can we at
literally
least get
slingshot
partially
yourself.
over there?
Shot put.
I mean, I'd allow that.
What? All right. You slingshot
How
me.
far-
and I'll grab
how
one
far
of your
is it, do you think?
tentacles.
That you could get.
pull
I
you
have a
with me.
spell.
What do
I
you
have a
think?
spell, or I could just.
What do you think the range
It's
would
light
be?
telekinesis.
What would you think the range would be then?
60 feet if I'm lucky.
All right, roll
30
a
feet. 30 if
That's
you're
a
lucky.
lot. Yeah,
Well-
I would say like 20.
But we're
Alright.
so light. That was
I
why.
was gonna say
true. Okay,
earlier in
alright,
the
that's
session we were debating if that could tip over a fucking block of cheese.
Right. Yeah.
and it did.
That's a different session. We're good.
It was
Yeah.
like
But I think
Like
tipping over a block of
13
cheese and throwing
pounds.
60 feet is a bit of a fucking hike.
well, it's light telekinesis. So
Here's the thing: a block of cheese probably weighs about like the one we were stealing was like 30 something pounds. It was
Yeah.
a big ass
Yeah.
block of cheese.
These guys weigh like a pound, if that.
Yeah.
You're
So
not taking into
Yeah,
account
yeah, probably not
James's
even.
newfound brass balls. At least 10 pounds each.
29 pounds
My
right there,
is
plus his 1
Yeah.
pound, 30 pounds.
Exactly.
I would.
Well,
How about this? I'll split the difference. 40 feet.
all right.
Roll a d10.
I'm just saying.
Sorry,
if
I
you
don't know why I'm
roll-
arguing
God.
against you
Roll a
guys.
d10. If you roll a
Oh,
10,
no.
it will be exactly 40 feet, and then we'll go from there. What'd you roll?
I didn't roll yet. I'm like, I'm not gonna roll a 10. What are you crazy? I rolled a 4.
So you go 25 feet.
Woo! That's better.
That's something. Yeah.
How far away were the
Drift down
people?
gently.
From the caravan. How far are they? They're about 100 feet.
Oh, damn.
All right, you guys continue running back, both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we
The
pass
battle-
by the 2
The two
and the
what?
torch on the
No,
way?
you guys
on the
are
way back?
you guys
No?
are not near them anymore.
all that work.
Yep.
We were just about to set the leaders on fire.
You guys,
Maybe.
you guys start
Maybe.
zooming back, get tossed 25 feet. The battle ensues around you. You see
God.
the bard's doing his work, the necromancer is doing his work. The orcs seem to start thinning out, and at this point, you see the 4 large orcs start walking towards the camp.
Oh shit.
Willie, you're up. You're still gonna keep
Oh.
biting at this guy?
Oh yeah, I'm fucking this guy up.
All right, yeah, you
You're
continue
until he's
fucking this
dead.
guy's day up. Roll
I'm
me
gonna start
a,
like going up, like climbing up his
yeah,
legs.
roll me a fierce.
10. 8 plus
Yeah.
2. No,
He's-
8 plus 3. So
He's taking like 1 damage each time, but it's doing the job.
10. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you make this guy's day terrible for him.
Yep. I've been scratched by cats. I know how awful it fucking is.
Tyr has been returned to the familiar plane. Sorry, Tyr. Cornelius, what you doing? The orcs are now
Same thing.
starting to come towards his minions, and they're going down. You have orcs bearing down on Cedric.
I never liked him anyway, so I still sit in the cart.
You see him reach out, and you see one grab its head and fall down. Finn and James
Oh god.
got like 40 feet
We
left.
should just get out of here. Yeah, we should
Yeah,
just make
yeah.
a run for it. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
Let's
agree.
run. We're
There's
running.
not much else I can do. I could make a patch of oil so we could skate there, but I don't think that's a good idea.
You see the 4 larger orcs walking up behind the battle. The gnome pony brigade is half beaten, but they're keeping the regular orcs at bay. And you see your master, Flynn, walk forward. You see
No.
the crab walk forward. You see the necromancer and his 3 orc minions start marching forward, and you see Gregorio riding the Bigby's hand down next to the group. The cook, unbeknownst to James, as you're getting closer to the caravan, stands beside the crew, holding his knives, ready for a fight.
He looks so scared.
I want. So the 4 orcs are approaching. One has that large sword. You see 2 more wearing very heavy armor, holding these large clubs, and last one has like jewelry and these cloths on. Probably the shaman. I want you guys to tell me what your masters do in the final battle between the orcs as the adventuring party versus the orcs, and
I've never played a ranger.
how you
Lightning.
Shoot arrows.
and how you play and how you play your familiars on other than Tyr will
I like magic
See-
to come back.
we'll say yeah, you know what, we'll say that your druid casts find familiar and you come back. So you get to witness the battle, and you get to see what your master's made of, and tell me what happens. This will be the finale. What do you guys do? We'll start with Gregorio. What's his big master plan?
His big master plan is to attempt to charm the one with the big sword.
Okay. How does it
He
happen?
used-
Tell me what he does.
He starts playing Master of Familiars on his lute. He starts jamming out real hard because he think like you see a dude with a big sword and you think that guy likes metal. He straight up is listening to Slayer.
Primus came to mind for me. Too many familiars.
Womp, womp, womp. So that's what he does. He starts trying to charm him.
The crab panic. What's he doing? He's just gonna crab out.
I feel like does he have two pinchy hands, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever he wants.
Pinch the clubs.
Okay. Yeah. You see
You try to like
you
get
see
those
the
guys down,
crabs
like
and
restrain them a little
the
bit.
club guys get together and they start fighting. What's Cedric doing?
Cedric is going to reach into his robes after seeing that these 4 large orcs pull out a spell scroll after noticing one of them wearing some similar looking robes, and then cast Finger of Death on the shaman.
Oh Jesus!
Nice. Yeah, you see the shaman will recoil, but you see the black energy is actually halved, reduced. Flynn, what's Flynn doing?
Probably gonna call lightning.
So turns back into from the bear form.
Yeah, I thought she already. I thought she already was.
No, whatever.
Whatevs.
Call lightning. Yeah.
Lightning.
And what's the ranger doing? Daniel.
So as they're walking up, I want to cast Summon Hole to try to make one of them trip before they go. But also, yeah, Daniel
so
is...
now actually you cast Summon Hole. The shaman trips and takes full damage and falls down dead.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, yeah. Finally killed something with
wasn't able to react.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just scurrying by and cast Summon Hole as I see that happen.
Yep.
Daniel is probably just like scraping his knives against each other, which looks badass, but it's really bad for it. Don't do that.
It is. Yeah.
Not
And
his
he's
blades.
going
Not
to,
his magical blades.
Not, he's going to throw a knife at. Are any of them already hunters marked, or did he kill that one already?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
He killed that one.
It
Yeah,
would've
we'll say
moved.
Okay. So he's gonna throw a knife at
the one that he hunter marked.
Yeah, one of the ones, whoever's not being attacked right now, and hunters mark them as he throws the knife.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and the battle rages on. You see your masters doing this crazy battle, and you all see them taking a beating and giving it back, and then at the end of it, they're victorious, cut, bruised, but alive. Flynn grabs you, Finn, and gives you a big hug.
Oh yay!
Happy to see you. Gregorio gives you a beer. Willie, this is for being a good boy.
I'm like, oh my god, this.
I'm
explains
always
so
a
much.
good boy. Thanks for being a dude.
You see the Daniel cut off a fresh piece of meat for James.
Oh, yes.
Little meat cube for you.
Yes.
Tanic throws a mushroom out to Tyr. And then
Was he
Cedric
back?
he cast 5 familiar earlier just so he could watch the battle.
Oh, that's fun.
And you see Cedric walk over to Cornelius and see the collar around your neck. You've found a new master.
You abandoned me.
Oh god,
Good for you.
it's gotten so heavy.
He doesn't speak. He doesn't speak
Huge.
animal.
I could translate.
He
if I roll
he
well
knows.
enough.
I know that you're familiar, and he can hear, like, see through your eyes and hear through your sounds, but he doesn't want to talk to you telepathically, so he just walks away. He just says congratulations and walks away. And you guys have anything you want to do for like an epilogue for your pet and your master? Is there anything that they go and do? Do they stay with the party and adventure?
I hope so.
I do have some
Cause
questions
real
about
chaos.
why I was sold at a what appears to be a grocery store first.
All right, I got a good way to get past that. You all are brought to the large tent that the party's staying in, and inside the tent you see a table, and on that table is a cracked ceramic bowl with all these encrusted jewels in it, and it's just cracked and it's broken on the table. And you see your master point at and said, "We need the money to buy that. We wouldn't have been as powerful today without it." I was coming back for you.
That is.
I knew
Already
you were
broken.
coming
Who
back for
cares?
me.
had
That is a really nice bowl. I can see why you would trade me for it.
I had
James
an
Beard is
agreement with
broken. It's a
Alfredo.
broken bowl.
What? Hold on. What?
I had an agreement with Alfredo.
Okay. All right. I knew you were coming.
He wasn't going to sell you until I came back, or if I didn't come back, then you would find you a perfect home.
So he knew to go and get me from the store.
Yes.
I knew he did. I knew he did.
What?
What, Cornelius?
Tell your master to bring me back to the pet shop. Mine's an idiot. Well, my old one's an idiot.
Bring me back
New
to the
one's
pet
also
shop?
an idiot.
My new one has an actual. He feeds me.
Sorry.
Yes. No. Bring me back to Alfredo's. That's my owner. Not that.
Oh yeah. So we do have to get the cat back to Alfredo's.
Who's the cat?
The cat?
That's Alfredo's cat. He came with us and helped us.
Cornelius?
I actually rode a cat. So cool.
Well, we're not done yet, so
The cat was cool. Fuck flying, I guess.
Oh, Tia, no. Flying is
flying
pretty
was scary.
fucking cool.
Apparently not just James Beard.
All right, let's get to the
I'm still broke, by the way.
let's get to the No, you're back. No, you're fine.
Oh,
Once you leave, once you leave to the familiar plane, you're
I'm
back.
like reset.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about like epilogues. Do you guys want anything you want to talk about with your masters other than why you got sold?
I already know because Flynn already told me it was to keep me safe. And I was
I
like,
just
fuck that
assume
noise.
there's a night of jazz, mushrooms, and titties in my
Jazz
future. So
I hope Cedric.
as long as that
Oops.
plays out, we're
Punching
good.
them.
That's the pro. No,
That's the
we're done.
epilogue. That's it. We
Yep.
fade
I
out.
feel
We're
like
done. I
that's
was like,
it.
wait,
We fade
prologue's
out.
beginning.
We fade out to Tears Master Panic sitting in a friggin' brothel
Tea bar.
with a bunch of tits
A
and
burlesque
whiskey, and
Yeah.
Tears just on the back of the chair watching.
You're like,
And
your
Gregorio
head is
and
nodding.
Willie are there as well.
Yeah, Gregorio and Willie are there as well, and we fade out of that. That's the end of
I
the
give him the little fist bump.
Eventually, Cornelius gets back to Alfredo, and he lives a nice,
Hooray.
happy life, being warm and fed every night.
I'm pissing off the fish tank. There's no
Ricardo
octopus.
hates you.
I don't care. There's no
James-
octopus.
James Beard and Daniel go back to their cooking lives.
Yeah, there's a lot of me rummaging around his bag, eating his ingredients, and him shooing me out of it.
Classic.
You've got to make sure they're not poisonous. He loves his master.
No, I'm just hungry.
I mean, that happens.
Anything that Willie wants to do with Gregorio at all?
You know, since I was so badass, I deserve my own little knife. Please and thank you.
He ends up getting you a personalized knife.
German little like
nice.
prison shank.
Right.
Like so little. So little.
It's like an hors d'oeuvre knife.
It's actually a cheese knife.
Yeah.
That's fine. You get a little knife.
That's it. And we just hang out and go see titties.
You go
and
hang
get
out with
drunk all
Peter
the
and
time.
Tanik. I feel like Tanik and Dan and Gregorio become good friends.
Yeah.
He's always got a good stash of stuff that
They're
Gregorio
both
can try.
debaucherous and lecherous. So
I was
it's
gonna say,
fine.
yeah, based on Willie and I feel like they'd get along pretty well.
I want to say thanks for playing my Finding Friendship campaign, guys. I hope
That
you
was
had
fun.
fun.
Found it.
Fun. Little palate cleanser after
Yeah, something
Call
different.
of Cthulhu.
Friendship was found.
Thanks for watching this Dysfunctional RPG's presentation of Finding Friendship. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow to keep up to date with all the new content dropping weekly. Homebrewed, just for you.